Brought to you by the EveryDollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
So I have a question. I'm planning on proposing to my girlfriend here coming up soon. But back in November, she told me that her father had transferred all of her parents' investments to her so that her sister could get a larger financial aid package. I basically said to not tell me anything more because I think this might be fraud. She said her dad talked to someone and he said it was all fine. And then a month ago, I went to ask for her hand to her parents. They said yes, but her dad kind of led me into saying that I would be willing to sign a prenup, and he doesn't know that I know about the asset transfer. Then last weekend, I brought up the situation saying that I wasn't comfortable combining finances and signing marriage papers with these assets and putting my name under them. Again, she tells me their dad says it's above board, but I felt like it was maybe fraud. So I told her that if she went to a lawyer and basically had him call me and said that it was all above board, I'd be fine with it. But I'm just kind of wanted to get your opinion on this. Is it fraud, or am I just kind of being paranoid about this?
I'm not sure if I can make the judgment on whether it's criminal fraud or not. It's definitely morally wrong.
Hey, George here in the control booth, and I bet you're wondering what they're going to say next. Get out of debt, sell the horse, yada, yada, yada. The advice may be predictable, but the internet is anything but. You see, your personal info is out there, up for grabs by shady companies ready to add more scam and spam to your life. And that's why I use Delete Me. Delete Me will scrub your data from all of these sites so that you can focus on The Ramsey Show instead of who's buying and selling your info. And Ramsey fans get 20% off at joindeleteme.com/Ramsey or by using the link in the description below. So go take control of your privacy as soon as this call is over.
It's definitely morally wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think.
The Pell Grants that they qualify for by posing to be poor people are for poor people.
Right.
And these people are not poor people.
Correct.
So I don't know if it's above board, quote unquote, or not, but it's morally wrong. It's like saying I'm gonna not act like I don't have a job. Well, now that would be fraud. If I have a job and I collect welfare checks saying I don't have a job, that'd be fraud. But it'd be like I'm not gonna. I have the ability to work and make a lot of money, but I refuse to because that way I qualify for free government, whatever. Right? Same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's morally wrong at a minimum. It is approaching the criminal side, and the bigger problem. Let's change the word. It's ethically horrendous.
Correct. Yes.
It's ethically ridiculously bad. This guy has no ethics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's willing to lie to the government to get poor people's legal student assistance.
Right.
Pell Grants are income and asset based, and that's the only thing that That's the only thing that in a possible financial aid package that would come up is the Pell Grant. Okay, nothing else, unless the college had an income based scholarship program or something, but most of them don't. But yeah, it's ethically wrong. That's what you're saying, and that's why you got this. That's why you got slime on you, and you want to take a shower after you met with him.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, full stop.
Yeah, have her transfer it back.
Full stop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to participate in this. We are going to have a standalone life that does not involve something that I feel like is unethical.
Yeah, it's really been weighing on me. So I really appreciate that light.
Prenup doesn't cover it. You can't prenup away a lack of ethics.
Yeah.
And what's frustrating is
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and what's frustrating, Cody, is she's, in a sense, possibly the one that's going to be punished in the middle of all of this. Because Cody, you're going to say, no, I can't. Like, I'm not signing a prenup. I'm not doing this. I can't combine finances right now. Like, this is a sticky situation. I don't feel comfortable attaching my name to all of this. And so she either has to choose to be
between her dad and her
to be a grown up and to say, okay, I have to now think beyond what my dad says is okay and actually start, having this like problem solving on my own
with my future husband
and deciding that, which is going to be a break. That's going to be a hard thing for her to do. But if she does it, then that kudos to her, right? Of like, okay, this would be
so you can be gentle and you can
be
kind. You don't have to accuse him of being a liar like I am or being unethical. You can just say, you can put it all back on you and just say, look, I don't feel right about this. And I'm not, and I can't go forward participating. I'm so sorry. Don't call her dad names. Doesn't do any good. It's not going to change him. Okay, he's never going to say, "Oh, wow,
no,
my daughter's boyfriend told me I was wrong, so now I think I'm wrong." The chances of that are zero. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean,
really, it's your relationship with her that's on the line. I mean, if you guys having to work
you just say, "Look, here, I'm making this up real time. I'm spitballing here, okay?" But you could just say something like, I got some counsel because I was confused about this and it bothered me, okay? And so I take all of the weight of the problem on you, and just say, I just can't go forward with this. And and here's what I would couch it in. All of my understanding of your daughter and I setting up a household is that we are to leave and cleave. We're to leave our mother and father, and establish our own standalone household. And this does not allow us to do that.
Yes, sir.
And I have to be able to do that to have a high quality relationship with your daughter. And so you guys have got to take these assets back.
Well, I would probably have
a prenup doesn't do it, and I can't go forward if we can't have a standalone household. The intertwining of these two households is not healthy.
Well, and I think even before that conversation, though, he and her need to be on the same page to even go forward with it. Because if she's like, no, this is what we're gonna do. My dad says he would sign a prenup. Sorry, this is it, and she doesn't budge.
Well, and if she says,
then that's
you're making
difficult.
a call here. But dude, if let's say she says that and you go, okay, I'm going to cave, I'll sign everything, we're going to get married. What's the probability you're married 10 years later? Almost zero.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
from a single argument that then brings up everything.
No, it's not a single argument. This is an argument over integrity. It's okay to lie to get a program that I don't qualify for. What else is she going to be lying about because she thinks it's okay to lie? Because her dad taught her this.
Right.
So, I mean, that's not cool.
Yeah, she needs to realize what's going on. And if she doesn't realize it, that's the hard conversation.
And you can't just cave because that condones the whole stupid thing and makes it look like it's okay. And then it extrapolates into other stuff. Yeah. And 10 years later, you got an explosion on your hands.
Yeah, it's more of a...
I'm sorry. That's so painful.
A revelation of character than anything else. And
it's so painful.
That's hard.
Yeah, I mean, if your parents rob banks for a living and you think it's okay, maybe we shouldn't get married. It's kind of where it's about where it lands. Although that is a criminal act, this is not a criminal act. I get it. I'm being melodramatic, but still, that's the deal. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.